everyone, and welcome to All the Year Round. I'm Dr. Hayley Flynn.
And I'm Emma Probert. So we put up this little introduction video just to explain about our upcoming podcast. We're going to tell you what our podcast is about, who we are, and what inspired us to make a show like this.
Those of you who are familiar with Charles Dickens probably recognise the title All the Year Round because it was his periodical, not his first periodical. That was Household Words, but he had a falling out with Brand and Evans, the publishers, and so formed All the Year Round instead. Both of them were a combination of fiction, non-fiction, poetry, and hopefully our project will be similarly varied. We have lots of plans for it, and the title has an interesting origin.
Yes, so Dickens basically took the titles from Shakespearean quotes. So Household Words originates with Henry V with the quote, "Familiar in his mouth as household words." All the Year Round is derived from Shakespeare's Othello, "Still questioned me the story of my life from year to year, the battles, sieges, fortunes that I have passed," which Dickens turned into the approximate quote of "the story of our lives from year to year," before the title All the Year Round, a weekly journal conducted by Charles Dickens.
So we're following in Dickens' footsteps basically by stealing the quote from 250 years ago and turning it into something a bit new and different.
Yes, so me and Hayley have very different research topics, if you didn't already know. Whereas I study Jane Austen, Elizabeth Gaskell in the context of the novel of manners, Hayley studies dream guides in the 19th century, Alice in Wonderland. There's swathes that we'll go into over the course of the podcast. And we ended up chatting so much, and we had all these different intersections when we were researching. And it was basically bits of research that you end up doing and you come across them. You're aiming towards something that you never end up using, and then you just end up having conversations with people like, "I found out this really cool thing. It doesn't fit into my research at all, but it's great." So essentially we're going to take those bits of our research and put them up as seasonal episodes.
So actually the very first time we did that was working together on a project for the University of Leicester on Christmas periodicals, or Christmas in the periodicals, and that was a lot of fun.
We love doing that. Yeah, that's one of the reasons where we're like, this is what we enjoy doing, and so this is what we're going to continue to do. So for our very first full-length episode that we're uploading on the 13th of February, Galentine's Day, we're going to be looking at What Women Want, Victorian edition, and marriage as a career. So we really hope to see you then. Bye for now.